you love grilled salmon, but you're a little bit afraid to cook it at home because you're afraid the fish is gonna stick, or it's gonna break, or it's gonna be a huge disaster and everybody's gonna think you're a terrible cook. I know you do. Well, if that does describe you, I'm gonna show you a method today that is great, and it's pretty much foolproof. I mean, I'm sure you could mess it up if you tried, but it's a lot safer, a lot easier, and a lot less scary than regular grilling of fish. To start off with, though, you want to make something delicious and flavorful to top your fish with. So I'm making a compound butter. It's a flavored butter. I have a stick of butter in here. I just added half a teaspoon of orange zest, and I'm going to add a couple teaspoons of orange juice. This could be lemon if you wanted to. It could be, well, there's lots of different ones. We have lots of great compound butter recipes on our website. So if you're interested in flavoring your fish and chicken and all that stuff with deliciousness, go on the website and look for more recipes. So 1 stick, half teaspoon, 1 clove of garlic, minced, 2 tablespoons of chopped herbs. This is cilantro, it could be basil, it could be, put a little thyme in there if you wanted to, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and mash that all together. You want your butter to be room temperature, which will make this quite easy. You can easily do it by hand. Now this is gonna make your fish taste terrific no matter what. And in fact, there's lots of other kinds of fish that are great on the grill besides salmon. I am using salmon today, but any kind of thick, firm white fish will do. Now, here's the safety that I'm going to show you, and it adds flavor and ease. Slice up your oranges. So I had 3 oranges altogether. Slice them into, I don't know, 1/2 inch thick slices. And this is going to make a base for you to place your salmon on the grill. And then there's no way that your salmon is ever going to stick to the grill because it's going to be on a bed of orange. The orange will grill and get charred, and it'll keep the salmon slightly away from the grates of the grill. Maybe next time I'll show you how to fearlessly grill fish directly on the grill, but let's start small, okay? Have a grill preheating on indirect heat. That's one side is heated and one side is not, for about a medium high. So arrange your citrus slices on the cool side of an indirect heat grill. Now, I admit I'm not outside, and this doesn't technically qualify as indirect heat, but I'm going to do my best to describe it. Indirect heat is when there's heat on one side of the grill and the other side of the grill is not heated, and that's what you want to do for this type of grilling fish. Put your citrus slices down in a bed for your fish. Then for your salmon, I have 4 salmon fillets. These are skin on, but skin on or off is fine. You're going to cook them right here on this bed. Season with salt and pepper. So now that I've created a safety bed for my salmon to cook on, add some herbs to create fragrance. Today I'm using basil. You can use cilantro, mint, anything that's going to add deliciousness, and save some of your fresh herbs for garnishing later. Then place your salmon on their safety bed of citrus. Now this is going to completely protect it from the direct grills. So you're not going to get those kind of grill marks that you might be used to with grilled salmon, but you will get a nice smokiness from the fact that it's cooking covered on a grill. Put some of that herb butter on the fish as it cooks, and then you can put some on again later when you're serving. This will serve to baste the fish in deliciousness as it cooks. Cover it. Today I'm going to use a bowl to cover it because I am, like I said, working inside, and cook it until the fish is opaque throughout. That can take anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes on a medium-high grill. All right, guys. Ta-da! So the fish is cooked through. The citrus is kind of charred, which is I love, and I would eat it, but you can either eat it or not eat it. Use a large spatula to sort of slide underneath this, well, not even sort of, to slide underneath the salmon. And then you can just lift the whole thing straight onto a serving platter. Gentle as can be. Look at that, isn't that great? And you get this delicious flavor from the citrus, from the herbs. Now, if you wanted to serve with a little bit more butter, you could, but I see that the butter is still on there, all that flavor. So I put a little bit of the butter on the side just in case. A little bit of fresh orange squeezed on top. Lemon is also really good. I love the tang. Even if I did grill on oranges, you could do lemon. What do you think? Maybe a little bit of fresh basil? Fantastic. And there you have it. Your extra safe, extra delicious salmon grilling technique from me to you. Next time, not so safe. But just as excellent. Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click here if you want to subscribe and click over here if you want to continue watching more great videos like this.